Hi, guys. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Hey, there's my daughter. Hi, Candace. Love you. Glad you could make it tonight. Hey, Henry and Leanne. Nice to see you. There's Pamela. Hi. And Donnie. We got the whole gang here tonight. There's Doyle. Hi, Doyle. How you doing? Your daughter's up there in a wonderful location. Loving her pictures from Niagara Falls. Hi, Don. How are you? Nice to have you here. Thank you, sweetheart. You know I love you too. I had to move a chair, and I don't know if you can see it. This is my camp chair that I'm sitting in. My kitchen chairs are wooden, and they have a little bit of a dip in the back. And I was sitting here this afternoon for quite a while, and I noticed that my hip was hurting. So I got out my regular camp chair because I feel more comfortable in it sometimes than anything else. I guess I've just gotten used to sitting in this chair. It just feels more like home. Hi, Ashley. Nice to have you. Glad you could make it. And there's Miss Dawn. We chatted earlier, a little while ago. Had a great chat. Is Kevin on here too? There's Carla and Ken. Hi, guys. So your video did very well. I got lots of views from the interview and the tour of your trailer. So, yes, you have notoriety for sure. It's simply amazing. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, they're in Vermont today. It's someplace I really want to go. So I'm anxious. I'll be anxious to see where they camped at and what they did. That'll be interesting. It's on my list of places to go. Randy. Hi, Randy and Shelly. I hope Shelly's sitting there with you. How are you guys doing? I love the beautiful location that you have there in Oregon. I actually was going to send you a text message and see if you'd drop a pin for me because that place is gorgeous. I would love to camp there. So, great video. Yes, it actually was. It turned out really good and was very well received by, I have over 500 views on that thing in like a day and a half. So it's one of the best videos that I've had. So yay, Carla and Ken, you guys did a great job. We're very entertaining. And it just was really a good video. So people really liked it a lot. So now the pressure's on. My next video will be about Bennett Springs. So hopefully people will like that as well. Hi, Casey. How are you? Nice to have you here. So it's still afternoon there, I guess. Yeah. So Central Mountain. So you're 3 hours behind us, right? Saying hi to everybody. That's a long list. So Don and Kevin had to say goodbye to Cora today. She got on the plane and left to go back home to Hawaii. So Don had a day of cleaning just to kind of have time to recuperate from having the granddaughter go home. Plus, it just gave her some time to do some good cleaning too, right? So it was really good. So let's see, what's up with me? Well, this week, I went and met with my financial planner, had a good visit with him and looking at long range planning. And it turned out really well. He's such a really great guy. I really like having him to help me manage my money because, you know, when it comes to the stock market and stuff like that, I'm just not as in the know about things like that. I can give you a lot of nursing advice, but when it comes to financial and banking and that sort of thing. It's just not my forte. So let somebody do it that knows a little bit more than me. Cried for about a half an hour. Just Gwen and I tonight. Oh, well, hi, Gwen. Nice to have you here, too. How was your day at school today? I guess your weather up there's pretty nice by now. Are you in the 70s or hitting 80s by now? It's really summertime now. Yes, she got some good floor cleaning done. Having a 10-year-old in and out of the house. Oh my gosh. I remember when my kids were little, I was just like my mom, where we'd be running in and out. There was, 7 of us. So it'd be like, stay in or stay out. Quit running in and out. Don't bang the door. Blah, blah, blah. How many of you have ever heard that? Summer, make sure and say hi to Peter for us since he can't be here today. Hello from Stowe, Vermont. Hi, Donna and Brian. We were just talking about you. Can't wait to see the videos of Vermont. It's on my bucket list, so you got to tell me some good places to go. Let's see. Saying hi to Dawn. Dawn and Dawn. Hey, hi. How are you, Kim and Daryl? Nice to have you here. How's your summer going? Enjoying the river, I'm sure. I see y'all had some company up that way. So it's always nice to have friends and family around. Did you catch that? School doesn't start until September. Oh, yeah. Okay, so not quite yet. School starts here August 10th. It's in the 70s today. Ooh. Oh, my. 5 miles from you. Oh, I'm sure that was a little bit scary, a little bit on edge. Could you see it, or did you even know it at the time? Saying hi to Kim and Daryl. So I've also been talking with Kevin. We're trying to get some information for solar for my trailer, and he sent me some links to take a look at. So I've had a little bit of time to investigate. Dawn, is Kevin on? Is he watching, or is he doing something else right now? He's had a day of driving, so he might be eating dinner and relaxing. August 3rd. That's pretty quick. She won't have but a few days at home before she has to go back to school. Oh, that sounds like fun. Where at Wyoming is that? I might have to look into that. And what month is it in? Or if you have dates, that would be great too. That would be good. Okay, yeah, check and see because I want to talk to him. Saying hi to Kim and Daryl. So you snuck in here and said hi. Are you going to say anything, Kim and Daryl? Come on, participate. There's Mr. Kevin. Hey, Kev. Are you relaxing, getting over all that driving you did today? That's a lot of driving. All right, so there he is for sure. All right, so this is what I've been looking at. Any information or opinions or reviews that any of you might have, just make sure and let me know. Put a comment in there so I can take a look at it. So Kevin, my Airstream is small, and there's not a lot of real estate up top. And so the solar panels that I have to get have to be narrow. Zamp has some, but they're very expensive. And Kevin's thinking that the flexible ones will work really good with my trailer. So he found this set. It's 400 watts of solar. So there's two 200 watt flexible solar panels, and they're only like about 10 inches wide, which would be perfect for my trailer. The only thing about these are, of course, they're made in China, like most other solar components are. But these are fairly new on Amazon. They've only got like 1 or 2 reviews, and not a whole lot of information about credibility. But they look good, and I don't know. If I can't find anything any cheaper, well, not any cheaper, but if I can't find anything economically suited for me that will work, then I may go ahead and try to order them. I'm not sure. So, y'all, what do you think about that? It's so quiet in the trailer. I bet it is, Kevin. Okay, Rock Spring. I know right where that is. June 24th or 30th. That's a great time for that too. Okay, I'm gonna have to check into that because that's something I would love to do too. And I probably should do it soon because I'm sure it'll fill up. Wow. Paramount Lakes today by accident. So beautiful. We're saving pins on all of the good spots. Okay, well, share, Randy, share. I would love it. Renogy Compact. Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. Thank you. That's always good to have helpful information. Compact, as long as they're narrow, they can't be very wide, because I think the most room I might have is like 12 or 14 inches on each side. And Kevin thinks he can get one on the front and one on the back, and then and I know I've got room for one on the side, so we'll just see. But 2 of those will give me 400 watts, which, with 2 lithium batteries, that should be more than enough, I'm thinking. Because, I've been surviving on 100 watts, although I've been topping off my batteries in the evening just because I like to watch TV. But, I only have the gel batteries right now, and I have 2, so that really only gives me 100 amp hours. Whereas if I have 2 lithium batteries, I'll have 200 amp hours. So I think that that's all I'd really need. What do you guys think? All you guys out there. How are you and Scotty? Scotty's, I'm sure, feeding the village. You guys steered away from Flex, and can you tell me why, Randy? Why they say not to? Hi, Hannah, how are you? Glad you're here tonight. Believe how lovely it is. Yes, Vita Vu is a beautiful place. And yes, they saw a moose, which I've been after for like almost 3 years now, trying to find a moose. So I'm really very sad that I'm not out there right now. With your one, oh, that's true. Never thought about it that way, Kevin. More is better. So are you saying the more solar panels that I have, the better? And if you have any knowledge as to why they steer away from flex panels, that would be information that I would like to know. Yes, solar and batteries, it's Dawn's favorite topic. But, I'm getting ready to do it now myself. So I got to have all this done and Kevin approved and get everything ordered and have it ready by the time you guys get here. Hi, Mobile Tech. Nice for you to be here tonight. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you got the milder strain like I did. I hope that you're not real sick because it can be miserable. I mean, I had like 2 or 3 days where I felt really bad. And then after that, not so much. So, but I had started taking the ivermectin too. So, anyway, I hope you feel better soon. Oh, they get hot on a metal surface. All right, Kevin. So that's something we need to think about. Definitely need to think about that because, although I don't know that the roof itself is metal because it's white. I don't know exactly what material that is. I haven't myself been up on the roof, but Don has. So maybe Don, maybe you could tell us more what you think that material is. Energy budget is challenging, very much so. Yes. But if I have to splurge on more expensive panels, it's Kevin also doesn't want to drill into my roof. He's a little bit afraid of doing that on an Airstream. Although ZAMP, I know, and there's a lot of people that do it, and they mount them. And ZAMP actually has some like curved feet particularly for Airstreams. So that's another thing to think about. ZAMP panels themselves are very expensive, so I don't know that I would go with ZAMP for the solar panels, but I might purchase feet from them. That would be really good if we had to, get regular solar panels to put up there. So something to talk about more about, Kevin. So we'll see what you think. I was going to say something else and I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I guess I'll remember in a minute. Oh, I know. The ZAMP panels, they have the opposite of polarity as, what you regularly would with solar panels and MC4 connectors and that sort of thing. So there's like an SAE connector that you have to connect to convert it back to a normal polarity. That's the best way I know how to explain it. So Kevin's talking about the moose right in between us. So cool. I know. I watched that little video clip that you did. I was just really bummed because I wasn't there to see it. Yes, he got the China flu. I'm so sorry. What math you're doing? I'm not doing math. I'm just, yeah, this is very basic information about solar because me, Candace, I can't do that. The woo flu is what I call it, where it came from. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, mine can't either. The roof does have a coating. I'm not sure exactly what it is. You know what? You've been up there. Check your warranty. You may lose it if you drill any holes in the camper. I think it's out of warranty. It's a 2012. So I don't think there's any warranty left on it. But I know that there's a lot of people who put solars on Airstreams. I think actually Ed and Kimberly have solar panels on their Airstream. I know that Loloho has it. They had it professionally installed, but still it can be done. Power needs with a medium-sized Jackery or Blue Eddy. That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. I would still want to get some lithium batteries though, because I need to get rid of these gel batteries and just have something that will store more power for me. I have complete faith in you, Kevin. Absolutely. See, Airstream dealer installed theirs. Ken wants another one. So there you go. Probably your dealer in St. Louis. Is that who did yours? I was too busy watching your footing. Yeah, she was busy. She was so nice. She got up there because I had never been up on the roof. I'm just not even going to try it. I weigh too much. I have bad knees and hips, and I'm not going there. So Dawn got up there this winter and actually washed the top of my RV off and looked at the seals to make sure they weren't cracking or anything for me. So that was very helpful and very sweet of her to do that for me. Warranty? What warranty? Yeah, it's gone. It is no more. Okay, I can do that. I actually said that. I actually think he already told me once that flex panels weren't a good idea. But anyway, we'll talk more about that, Kevin. We'll ever see a moose in the wild. Yes, that's very true. Because it's been 3 years I've been trying to find one and I can't. Yeah. I just don't think there's any warranty left. Coming out tomorrow. Casper moose. Oh, nice. In a lake near Placerville. That's so cool. You guys have found some beautiful camping spots up there. I've been so thrilled. And all the hollyhocks and wildflowers that you're seeing have been simply amazing. So if you guys aren't watching Randy and Shelley, their channel name is Nap Time. So, and that is like this. So make sure you go watch their channel because they really do a very good job and they're very entertaining. I love the one about the solar panels, how to get more energy out of your solar panels. It was really funny. Okay, no problem, Mobile Tech. I know, I understand. I hate that you're feeling bad. Maybe I hope that there's somebody that can fix you some food and bring it to you so that, that's one less thing that you have to do. Hey, Tracy. Nice to have you. Glad you could make it. Yes, Bill Thomas in Wentzville, Missouri. Yes. And as you probably saw on the Airstream Addicts page, there's people who have actually bought their Airstream there. They were it was like, it's a small world. Yes, she did a great job for me. Yes, mountain goat experience for sure. Absolutely. It wasn't so bad climbing up. It's the getting back down on the ladder that was the hard part. There can't be. Well, evidently there was. They've got it on video. Oh, I can't wait to see that. It is a very cool channel. I love watching their videos. Yay! Spread the word, Summer. Spread the word. Yes, big prayers. We'll be saying prayers for you. Well, that's close enough. A mile? That's not that far. So I don't know, Randy, if I've ever told you this story, but some years ago, I think it was 2016, my granddaughter and I took a trip out west in my teardrop. And, we went to South Dakota and did all the good stuff there and went to Custer State Park. Thought I might see something there. Went to Yellowstone. Thought I might see a moose there. Then I found out they had moved away from Yellowstone and were more around the Tetons. And we drove through Teton National Park, went to Jackson Hole, camped around there. Still never saw one. We were getting ready to leave the area. Hi, son. Um, and we were driving down the highway to head towards Rock City, is it? Rock Springs, whatever. Anyway, we were leaving Jackson, and I thought, well, we're just not going to see a moose. And then on the side of the road, I could see one up ahead, so I slowed down and stopped and took pictures. And I was so proud of myself. It was a big bull moose. I thought, that's great. It's wonderful. We finally got to see a moose. Well, last year or the year before, went back to Jackson, drove past that little place, and guess what? That same moose was still standing right there, still as a statue. I was absolutely blown away. So disappointed. Really thought I had seen a moose and did not. It was incredible. That's my son. Hi, Christian. Yes, they do produce some awesome videos. Not been able to watch everyone's videos for a grinder. Well, you were busy. It's hard. I mean, I had that too when I first got home, seeing family and dinners and unpacking and packing and moving here and there. Yeah, it's a lot. It's hard to keep up with everyone else. Sometimes it's hard to just keep up with yourself. For sure, Tracy, check out their channel. They got a great channel. No moose in California? No moose in California. I did not know that. I would think that maybe in the Sierras there might be. Alaska and Maine. There are some in the Rockies and the Pacific Northwest, but not California. Good information. I did not know that. You like that story? It's pretty incredible. All right. So, all right, let's talk batteries for a minute. Let's see. So this is the batteries that I'm looking at. SOKs. That's a 100 amp hour, and it has the battery monitoring system in it. It's $570. Very reasonable price. The only problem is right now they don't have any, but they'll be restocked August 15th. So, so they will be available. Then I also found on Amazon, they have a Renogy 12 volt 100 amp hour battery for $622. This one, however, has 4,000 cycles. And then they had another one, so it's $662. Then they had another one that is basically the same battery, only this one only has 2,000 life cycles for $499. So my question there is, for all you smart-minded battery people, what's the difference? Why would one have 4,000 cycles and the other one only has 2,000 cycles? Because that just doesn't make sense. Or there just not as many, I don't know if they're called cells in batteries like that. Or are there not as many cells, or what's the difference? That just boggles my mind. All right, so let's see. Hey, there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. See, they got a video of the one in Wyoming. Yeah, it's on Facebook Mobile Tech too, and you can look at that if you are on Facebook. Maybe instead of roof panels. Oh, hey, here's Daryl giving me information. Roof panels, charge controller, wires, etc. Maybe just go with more ground panels and 2 Life Pro and use a generator. It sucks on a small roof using solar full time. It does. It does. And actually, Kevin and I have talked about that too. So, that may just be more the answer. Maybe, and who was it that said a Bluetti? So, and that might be another option. Maybe just get a Bluetti and do more panels on the ground with 2 lithium batteries. And that probably would be enough. I'll have to be honest with you. A lot of it for me was just thinking it would be so nice. And thank you for that, Daryl. I appreciate that opinion because that might be just what I end up doing in the long run. Who knows at this point? For me, it's like get it out, put it up, get it out, put it up, store it. It has to go in the truck because I don't have room in the trailer. And that sort of thing. So it would have been nice just to have something up there on the roof that I didn't have to move around all the time. It would have been simpler. But it may not be feasible. And it may not be what we end up doing. But I'm sure Kevin and I will have a lot more discussions on how to do this and get the job done to the best of our ability. So anyway, everybody's saying hi to Jennifer. Small moose herd here in Oregon. Okay. We have 50 moose in the northeast corner of the state. Well, that's nice. Good. So maybe they're spreading out. I know they have some in Washington as well, don't they? People with fake animals in their yards. Someone may have a couple of moose. I think that the city of Jackson put that there because there was like a plaque or something too, and I don't remember what it said at this point in time, but it was meant to be there. It's just not real. Cuprum, Idaho, the rim of Hell's Canyon. Cool. Okay. I'm not familiar with the Cuprum, but I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Randy. No moose populations with a large homeless population. Well, I think I'd rather have the moose. Wouldn't you? Let's see. Where did everybody go? It jumped on me. You didn't catch Shirley's COVID from being on here. No, because last week I didn't have COVID either. So I don't think so. That's funny, Mobile Tech. Time out for the solar battery combo. Ha ha ha. I'm done. I'm done with that. Depends on the room the bats go in. Oh, that's funny. Got it from a girlfriend who stopped to see me after being slobbered on by 2 sets of relatives and one of her boys for a week. Oh, well, there you go. That's what happens when you trade slobbers. Hey, Shanna, how are you? Nice to see you. Putting your supper together. I just finished cooking supper before I started this live stream, and I'll eat mine afterwards, but that way my kids got to eat. So you're a funny guy. Don't even have moose in zoos in California. So I don't know that they have a moose in a zoo anywhere, do they? Maybe in Alaska? A few days before she got here. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not. Did she realize that she had it and came anyway, or didn't think anything about it being COVID? Maybe. Wow. That's sweet, honey. Kevin's just such a great help to me. I- I've been very fortunate to have men in my travel life that have been very helpful and done a lot of things for me. And Kevin has certainly gone over and above board for me, especially when it came to fixing my toilet. He's been places that no one else has. Yes, he is a hoot. 2,000 cycles versus 4,000 is how many years from what I've read? Cycles equals 5 years and 4,000 equals 10. Okay. Well, that's good to know, Henry. Thank you. That's helpful information. Hi, Papa Drew. Serving is here still in Flagstaff, spending the winter in Flag. Okay. I want to see the snow. Well, you certainly will if you're going to stay in Flagstaff. Hope you got a good heater in that bus. Y'all are having a lot of fun here tonight. That's good. The girl that was here for that live stream. Yes. Oh, okay. So it was Deb. Okay. Well, you better not swap slubbers for a while. You absolutely can get it done. I have every faith and confidence in you. She's better. She's doing good. The hot tub. Yes. Need to fill up that hot tub for sure. That's an hour after she left and texted me and said it was positive. Oh, that actually happened to me. I had been staying at my daughter's house for about 4 or 5 days because we had been camping. We went camping and stayed there like 4 nights, 5 days. And then we went back home and I spent a couple of nights at her house through July 4th and was actually, and she had started feeling a little bit puny um, on the evening of the 4th and more so on the 5th. And I was packed up and was heading home about halfway home from her house when she texted me to say she just tested positive for COVID, but she had no idea that she had it. So, and I knew I was probably going to get it too, since we'd been together for so long and she'd cooked a lot of meals and, you know, we'd done some sharing of germs. So it was only a matter of time before it. And then the next day I started having symptoms too. Been using that hot tub. Good. 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 Hope you're enjoying it. It's nice to have if you have the room for it. How can you be so funny, Mobile Dad? Getting space heaters, like 3 of them. There you go. Just telling the truth. So what about a bed rack on the truck bed with solar panels on top? A bed rack. Well, how would I do that with a tonneau cover on there? Because it folds up. I might be able to put one on top of the cab. I could maybe do that. That's something to think about. Interesting. All right, Daryl. Food for thought. Thank you. Yay. Let's see. Definitely. Are you saying definitely to the hot tub? So anyway, that's all I know at this point in time. I think until we make a decision. I want to kind of hang around here, especially through August at least, just because of the heat. I don't want to travel. I don't want to have to spend time in a campground to get electric because that's just too expensive, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather do dry camping. And right now, gas to run a generator, because I'd have to have an air conditioner in the state of Florida. It's too much. So I'm just leaving my trailer in storage until I can start moving around a little bit more. Probably won't go out until like mid-September, October. And definitely by November I'll be crazy being here, and I will need to get out and get out of here and go camping, because right now I could pack my stuff up and get in my trailer and go. But I've got at least another month. I need to get some work done on my truck anyway. I still need to get the license plate, the plates renewed for my truck and my trailer. And I've got some estate business that I'm having to take care of from my mother-in-law when she passed away. So I have to be near the attorney, and I've run into having to do a lot. Plus I have that water leak in my house. We're going to have to make some decisions about flooring for that room, because the laminate floor is bubbled and warped, and it's going to have to come up, and we're going to have to replace some flooring. So there's things here that I need to do and get done before I can leave and take off again. So you do what you got to do. Panels mounted on racks on my van. Power station is in my van because I have multiple trailers. Yeah. No, like a ladder rack. Oh, like build it up. I still don't think I can do that with my tonneau cover. But maybe you can tell me something more, Christian. I don't know. I'm not getting that. It's not where my mind runs. I know. Isn't that great? That's exciting. You'll have so much fun. Very nice. Then the spending will start. I'm adding 6 more lithium 100 amp hours. Wow. For a total of 900. And I'm making it on 300, but I have to watch. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be good. 900 amp hours should be great for you. I think he's talking a rack that fits over the cover where you can still open it. I'm just not sure how you would secure that, because the holes where the rack would go in are also covered by my tonneau cover. So I'm not sure how that works. But I'm sure he can explain it to me. To use with bed covers. Okay. So have use of the truck bed. Just an option. Well, it's a very good option, Daryl. Something to think about. Can't wait to get away from this. It's not that I'm getting away from you. It's just that, all my kids have a life, and they go places and do things, and, mom just sits here. So I want to go places and do things too. And my thing is camping. That's my life adventure. It's just what I enjoy doing. 5 new tires for the schoolie. Well, that's expensive. I put new tires on my trailer this last winter before I left Yuma, but that's only 2. So, do some repairs on the truck. A lot of new stuff. Yeah. So, you just have to take time to do that maintenance stuff. and my son is going to change out the oil in my differential for me. And he's going to put new brake pads on my truck and, make sure all my brakes are all good because Kevin took care of my trailer. And Christian was so thankful for that, Kevin. He was just really like, Kevin, thank you so much for taking care of my mom. Because that was a job. That was a big job and very heavy and difficult to do. But anyway, he's going to do my differential and my brake pads. And then I've got a crack in my windshield that I got up in New York that I still need to get that either. I don't know if they can fix it. It hasn't spidered at all. It's just one crack, but it kind of looks like a little snake path. So maybe they can fix that or have to replace it, one or the other. But I need to get that done while I'm here at home too. So still got lots of things to do. You didn't mind stealing your mom away. Oh yes, and my daughter has to help me. So the mattress that I purchased for the bed in my trailer is too wide. So now we got to get some. I'm in a nice site. I'm kind of at the end of the row, and I've got a nice place where we can get a couple of folding tables, set them out there, take the mattress out. Sorry, God. Here we go again. I can take the mattress out. I've got to cut about 6 inches off the side of it and then re-sew the cover. And then while I've got it out there, I am going to put a mattress cover over it and a fitted sheet over it before I put it back on the bed, because that will make making the bed so much better for me. Yes. And then I have this that I bought. We'll do a lady topic. Let's see. Oh, I didn't add that. Hang on just a second. I have a photograph somewhere. Let me add this photo real quick. So, I'd talked about Betty's, and I looked at the site for Betty's. I think Carla and Ken use those on their Airstream, maybe on your twin beds, right? Do you have Betty's? And they're great. There's a lot of Airstreamers that use them and love them. But mine is a full-size mattress with 2 rounded corners. And I haven't been able to find that on the Betty's website. So I'm thinking about getting these quick zip fitted sheets. So the bottom sheet, fits, over the mattress, and then it has zippers where you zip a sheet over the top of it, and then you can have a top sheet to put on there as well. And then all you have to do is zip off that top layer of sheet and wash it, and then put it back on the bed, which would be so much easier for my bed and making my bed. Dawn has seen me do it. Kim has seen me do it, and it's an ordeal, I'm telling you. It is a big ordeal for me to make the bed. So anyway, and then Candace had another idea. Instead of getting the zip sheets, maybe just, put a bottom fitted sheet on the bottom, and then take like a king size flat sheet and tuck over that I could take off and then wash, and then have another sheet for a top sheet. So I've got some options as far as my bed is concerned, but she's going to help me get that done, because it's hard to manage a 12-inch mattress when you're only one person coming down some steps and trying to finagle that mattress in and out the door. Flexible solar panels that have M3 sticky back. So that's basically, Kevin was talking about something similar to that, just securing them. But then Randy's saying they might get too hot, so I don't know. Yes. Don's going to have to retreat with Leanne and go somewhere or do something else, or, just sit and talk with Leanne. No, she doesn't like solar at all. We're going to call it camping. It's called living. Absolutely. That's very true. It is how we live. And it's hard to get away from it, to the point where the most comfortable chair for me is my camp chair. Started talking solar a year ago. Actually, more than a year ago. Coffee. I've got it. I swear, I've got my coffee right here. There's Millie and James. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Glad you could join in. Yes, guys, I don't know why I do that every week. I put you through that. I'm so sorry. There's Dreams on Wheels. Hey, guys. How are you? Nice to see you on here. How are you guys doing, and where are you at now? Hope you're having an awesome time out there. Yeah, Patty's rolled around in it. Flagstaff is his dog, in case you guys don't know. Then she picked up and ran into the camp. I never thought people in camp could run away so fast. That's funny. That's funny, Papa Drew. Gave a flag in that tub. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. I can't even go there. I can't even think about that, Papa Drew. I bet Ken said he did not want to be in a sleeping bag. Yeah, I get that. Okay, you feed Rambo. You got to figure something out, because you will not be able to lift this new mattress. Not by myself, probably, no. But that's why I was thinking about that zip sheet. If nothing else, if the tucking a king size sheet would probably work okay, because I can get on the bed and tuck it in like that. And I think that would work, because this mattress will fit snugly against the wall and probably hold the sheet on there very well, because I hate when sheets slip and slide around. I like a nice tight sheet. That's just the way I grew up, and I can't get past that. So that's the issue for me. I have to have something that's going to stay where I put it. I mean, you saw the suspenders that I use on the bottom of the mattress to hold the sheet where it needs to be. Hashtag tub for the win. Yeah. That's funny. I had it 3 times now, and it's different each time. You've had it 3 times, Mobile Tech? My gosh. That's way too much. No one should have it 3 times. You should have all the immunity in the world by the time you get done this time around. You should not ever have it again. Hi, Peter. Nice of you to be able to pop in. At work listening. Oh, so sorry you're not home, Peter. But I'm really glad to get a chance to say hi to you. I miss you guys a lot. Think about you often, especially when I look at my phone, because my home screen and my lockout screen is a picture of Niagara Falls. So I think about you guys every single day. Believe me when I say that. So, do you guys have any plans for the summer? Are you all going to be taking any trips or doing anything exciting? Have you made any progress with remodeling? Let me know what's going on. Talking about tight sheets. Maybe somewhat. Yeah. I enjoyed making a nice bed for my patients. That's for sure. But I got that from my dad. My brother and I lived with my grandparents. And so, my grandma was a stickler. Saturday you took the sheets off and you changed the sheets on your bed. And she taught me how to make a bed. do the hospital corners and the whole 9 yards. My grandmother was an LPN, by the way. Kind of a side note, but yeah, it was the same thing with her, and how you tuck those sheets in tight and everything stayed in place. And I like that simply because with just me in the bed, I'd get up, and I'd throw the covers back, get up, throw the covers back, and the bed was done because everything is still nice and tight, and it just looks neat, and it's easy to make the bed. And I like that. When I was married for so many years, it took a little bit more time and effort to make the bed because you got two people messing it up. So yeah, I just like my sheets tight and in place, and I don't like them to shift around during the night when I'm turning over. I like them to stay where they're supposed to be. So we hate hospital corners. You're the stick the foot out kind of person. I grew up, with yeah, my feet stayed underneath the sheets. Of course, in Missouri in the wintertime, you want them like that. If it was too hot in the summertime, you just lay down on top of the beds. Well, actually, turn the bedspread down. So you just lay on top of the top sheet and just sleep like that. Sheets to stay in place. That I'm sure is very true. His feet probably hang off the end of the bed, don't they? CDC is looking for. Yes, I'm sure they probably are. He could be a guinea pig for him. How did you get past 3 episodes of COVID and live through it? Just maybe some weekend trips. Oh. Well, I think about you. Like I said, got to kick the feet out. Wait until midterm variant comes out. Oh my gosh. Let's not even go there. Yikes, for sure, Christian. Absolutely. I don't even want to think about that. I'm just happy that without talking anything other than just saying, I am grateful that the gas prices are dropping some. So the next time I have to fill up my tank, it'll be under $4 a gallon, and I'm very grateful for that. Switch head to feet. That's a thought too. Sometimes that works. So anyway, yeah, because the last time I filled my tank, it only cost me $87, where it was costing me between $100 and $110 to fill my tank. I have a 25-gallon tank on my truck, so I was kind of getting tired of that. So the last time was 87. I'm hoping that the next time I fill up, it'll be $70 or under, and maybe we'll be lucky that it'll get back a little bit more towards normal. Because that's another reason not to do any camping in this hot weather is just all the extra gas. If I ran my generator, I'd have to have more gas for the generator, and it just gets to be too expensive. So anyway, so they raise the price of gas to between 6 and 8. When it goes down to 4, people are happy. Exactly. That's very true. Thank you, Daryl, for the reminder. Let's get those thumbs up. Thanks, Henry. Everybody, please, I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. It would be very helpful to my channel. So my next video coming out on Tuesday will be on Bennett Springs State Park. So I'm hoping that that's going to be a really great video because I've got some good video clips to put in there, and camped with some really great people there. So you'll see a little bit of that too. And yeah. And then, just regular course through the week of trying to get things done around here and just maintaining life week by week. I hope you all have a really great week. Do something exciting or fun, and stay healthy. Mobile Tech, get you some chicken soup. You need some chicken soup and lots of water, lots to drink. And I hope you feel better soon. All right, guys, I'm going to say good night. Well, thank you, Tracy. I'm hoping that I'll get there eventually. It's not anything, I'm not like in a hurry to, I don't want to really get monetized, actually. I just like doing this. And it's been fun, and it's a way for my family to keep up with me too. So that's the real reason why I'm doing YouTube. Yes, definitely want him to feel better. Good night, Doyle. Thank you for being here. Yes, I should. But it'll get there eventually. It will get there when it gets there. Good night, Peter and Summer and Gwen. Good night, PM. Y'all take care. Everybody, good night. Thank you for all the time and participation in the chat. It really means a lot to me. Even on Saturday, I'm going to hit 2 harvest oats on the way. That's nice. Very nice, Kevin. Let me know how you find them to be. Hi, Sandy. Good night. Absolutely. This too shall pass. You take care of yourself. Okay, everyone. I'll see you next Thursday. Have a good one.